Welcome to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. Raider fans have been clamoring to get this one started all week. Today, two teams set to square off in a max slugfest. As we'll see, the Kent State Golden Flashes taking on the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hunter. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Golden Flashes offense will take the field first. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough back. How do you get started in this football game, Jesse? Make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the
Pulls and throws off the RPO. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They'll go to Garcia. Not much running room there thanks to the... Your defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Quickly out to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. Target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Will not get there. A fourth down stop. So Middle Tennessee State's offense has the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. The short hands, it's Lacy. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on fourth basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on fourth down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And the golden flashes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch right away. They're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Breaks into the open. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense, but the defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Grabbed in the middle. It's Martin. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. We reached the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
The Golden Flashes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, and how about the QB calls his own number and all these options, obviously multiple plays. He decides to stick with it, get some positive yards, and now what's next off of that? What's my next read off of that? How am I going to mix things up and keep this defense off balance?
3rd and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kent State. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff from the gun. Running into the open space. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Back to pass, it's Battiato. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. A strike downfield. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man downfield. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And a confident throwing catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it and still on his feet. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs.
Trying to slam in.
He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found. Stopped at the 23. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. He leaves it with his back. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the ground. He's got it again. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Out of the gun, the inside give.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to the ground. They'll wrestle and down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the Golden Flashes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The give is to Garcia. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Sets up the screen. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
The Golden Flashes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Got it behind the line. It's Newman. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the move. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
A run for the quarterback. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the 1st half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the 1st half.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Murfreesboro. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the golden flashes will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Lacey. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. This drive will open from the 15. Tight end now in motion. They'll open the second half on the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Looking downfield, it's Battiato. Dumps it off in the flats. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to sneak it. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. With the catch, it's Walker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go. Well, that's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Finds his way for 3 after the 33.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Looking to throw for it. On the run, fires downfield. Snagged in the middle. It's Butler. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Dropping back, it's Battiato. Bringing the heat. Takes the easy one to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Listen, if I'm a QB, 2nd down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable 3rd down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground.
He's loose. They get him stopped, but the big... has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, it's a simple design there, guys. Just RPO. QB gets it out of his hands quickly, trying to attack the left side there in the flat. They're just not able to come up with it.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of it.
They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. He's got it on the run. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. They're going to pass on the field goal. They're still looking for 6 in this situation. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts. own 7-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back.
There he goes. He'll make a play on... Down, he's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to Garcia. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus in on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
And the Golden Flashes will bring the punt team onto the field. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll leave it with him. Sweet cut there. Fights off a defender. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Off play action. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Hard running there. Turning it on.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and Kent State is out front. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So we open the final period with a third down play. Dropping back, it's Battiato. Finds his big tight end. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Just needs a crack to get a return. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
The Golden Flashes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Clark. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
And And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. He'll do it himself. Got the 1st down and more. Breaks into the open. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Got it in the middle. It's Walker. Stop just inside the 30 and the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Off play action on 1st down. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice game. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Battiato. Got it! Touchdown, Middle Tennessee! They've got the lead here in the 4th. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and made the stop at the 19. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome...
It's a running room. He's at the 40. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Hold on.
They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Martin. And they swarm him under.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
That's reeled in. It's Martin. Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the 1st down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Might be looking to run. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Quarterback on the keep.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
And with that incompletion, it now sets up a very interesting decision for the head coach, right? You've got a narrow lead. You kick the field goal now, you force the opponent to have to at least score a touchdown to retake the lead. But you can also seize a lot of momentum if you get it here on 4th and short. If you're able to score a touchdown, this is a completely different game.
Back to throw, it's Battiato. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. USF is dominating this one, thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff. They're up by 31 over the Blue Blues. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. Stands in and takes the hit. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. And it's in. Despite some serious arm strength. There.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to...
Converts on 4th down, still going. And he's down at the 41, that's a 1st down. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch, it's Etheridge. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Gets the back moving. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He'll pull it down and run. All down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the 1st down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Got a man. It's Newman. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being...